So right now I'm going to do this is a love reading. This is a love reading, or this is a where you are in this energy reading. I pulled these cards earlier. I meditated on them. I kept them here in my grid for a couple of hours. I rearranged them and I just kind of sat in here and I've been meditating with them. And I want to share with you what I have discovered or what I feel is currently in the energy. Okay, so there was a truly immature energy here as well. I feel like whatever type of something about the communication between you and a person, it was very good, honestly. It was like someone had good banter, like whatever you had to say, they had something else to say. Someone's very charming, and also very good at persuasion. Okay, you two could have been from different areas, same area but a different area. Like you could have both been from New York, but somebody was from Queens, someone was from Brooklyn. 2-2 was on the clock. So what we have also here is, so someone is distancing themselves, or you're learning how to distance yourself and discern what needs your attention and what needs to be released and what needs compassion, whether that's compassion in needing your attention or compassion in needing the release of within. Okay. I feel like now you are in alignment with your values. You know that you are confident on your decisions and you are standing in your truth, and you know that you are living in your higher self every day, today and every day, and that you are important and that you are valued. So you're happy right now, Divine One, in a cheerfulness, creative, intellectual, sharpening your iron here, being an original, just being energetic, a sense of just being happy regardless of the circumstances or regardless of everything that has happened. I feel like you are transforming in this time during this full moon in Leo. With this full moon, we all know that it's about being seen. We all know it's about how are you tapping into that heart chakra space. Queen Poe, shout out to Queen Poe. She has some great journal prompts. You need to go watch her full moon in Leo video to get those journal prompts. There was one in particular that I really love, was how will you mind your ego here, okay? And I feel like you're learning how to mind your ego, or what that looks like to you here, just by sharpening your intellect, sharpening your intuitive skills, and really focusing on this transformation that you're in, and not allowing anything outside of you to diminish that joy or diminish and tarnish your vision that you have for yourself. With your fourth house here, you could have been, whatever is happening with this new moon in Leo, it's affecting your fourth house. You can have Leo in your fourth house here, but the fourth house is being highlighted, and that is all about family. That is all about the protection of family. I don't know too much about it, but put more in the comments. Let me know more about what the fourth house holds, because whatever is happening with you with this new full moon in Leo, it will be happening directly with your fourth house as well. You are healing here, Divine One, and I feel like there's a lot of gifts that's in store for you that are literally meant for you, like the Cinderella slipper, only one shoe fit. It was 444 when I said that. So all the universe is about to do, all that's about to be given to you, it's literally because you fit, it is designed for you. What is about to happen for you in your life is because it's designed for you, is what I'm getting here. The song Gift by Matea is important as well. I'm supplying my man, I'm in demand as soon as I land. Can't hit it one time, multiple. So I do feel like you are hitting multiple targets as well. You're also in supply, you're also in demand a lot. You may not be in supply a lot, right? Because you may have a lot of supply. Your business could be taken off as well after this new moon, or that could be something that you're funneling your energy into, is your business. But I do feel like you are in high demand, meaning a lot of people are wondering where you are, what you're doing, why aren't you available to them. And I do feel like you're really focusing on that healing. And even as I look at this spread, the yellow card is in all of those words, those adjectives: joy, happiness, cheerfulness, creativity, intellect, iron sharpen iron. That phrase of being an original are adjectives that describes the color yellow. Okay, and that's a sun card. Okay, sun is what? Leo. So even though this is a full moon, a full enlightened, shining bright, illuminated moon, which is about transformation, about letting things go, about releasing, happening right now, it is in Leo. It is releasing the fear of the lion, releasing the fear of the heart space. Leo is the heart. Leo is the guardian, the loyal one, the one that shines the brightest. They are the sun. That is that energy, and the loving one. And not being afraid to allow others to love on you, and not being afraid to allow yourself to heal and love on yourself. And and what I just also heard, shout out to Erin Lyons, I was looking at her her Lyrian. It's a Lycarian. Ooh, Lyrian. The Lyrian people, the Liberian. Ooh, child. Y'all know what I'm trying to say to you. The cat people. Sorry. But no disrespect. But the Lycarians. I do believe I am a part of that celestial collective as well, because there was a young lady on TikTok, I do not know her name, but she used to do Lycarians, their speech, that light, and I always loved listening to it. So I do, and I am a Leo myself, so I also I do know what it's like to be in that energy of, I'm a Leo sun, so I do know what it's like to be in that energy of just spotlight, very cheerful, very just protective. Okay, so you're learning how to really just see all these things as a gift as well, because what you learn to accept for yourself is what others will automatically do for you. So if you learn to accept the love, the cheerfulness, the creativity, others are naturally going to show up in this way in your life, or opportunities are going to naturally show up in this way in your life, and literally reflect back to you what you're putting out. Asé, Asé, 8:23 on the clock when I said that. So moving on to love. You could have been dealing with a very intellectual energy here, strong, powerful energy, a mentor here, an air sign here. It doesn't have to be, but definitely a strong intellectual of thinker here. Okay, and this person was having intuitive, or just having conflicts with their intuition here, having conflicts about trusting their intuition. When it came down to it, this energy ended up taking the enlightenment route and going into hermit mode. I feel like they were having a push and pull here of their energies here. There was some type of strife here regarding not only just like their creativity, but where they should be putting their creativity here, or where they should be putting their energy, their efforts here. 9:11 on the clock, so 911. So I feel like this caused them to feel alerted by something, to feel alarmed by something, okay? Or something, this confusion alarmed them, not being able to trust or know, or to feel guided, to feel safe in that intuitive knowing about something that they felt like God themselves was trying to let them know. But I feel like they were fighting, and something that they've also wanted to manifest as well. But they were fighting this hard. Very stubborn energy here, very stubborn. This energy also is a loner. This energy is also a person that does a lot of enlightenment. They don't mind going into the dark space, sitting in the dark room with themselves alone, and really getting down to why they think the way that they do. They're really analytical, okay? This person could be an emperor as well, and also or also could be in a space of dreaming of being an emperor, or hoping and wishing of being an emperor here. I feel like this is their side, and then the middle, your side, is you are the Queen of Pentacles here. Very savvy, very generous, very sultry, very prosperous, very business savvy, very capable, high accomplishments, natural beauty here, okay? Also showing up as the Queen of Cups here, very intuitive, very loving, very nurturing. very strong, intuitive. I got that very strong off of that card, but also with I said pentacles, also very balanced here. The two of swords indicating a decision, a decisiveness. That normally means an indecision, but I'm getting a decisiveness, 1111 here, as I felt that card, because there's a ten of swords right under that, and there's a decisiveness to quit something or remove something, stick a fork in it. It's done under a full moon here. It's a full moon card here, and transform here. Your energy is transforming here, Divine One. And realizing that there are options here. There are options. Okay. The energy that's happening in both realities is this. Yes, there is a past energy here. There is a past energy here, and there's also an enlightenment energy. There is a lot of answers into what's happening right now regarding this relationship, friendship, situationship. There's a lot of answers in the past here, meaning how you felt when you were with this person, how you felt when you left this person, how you felt when you were in your own energy. You know, was there fogginess? Do you feel like things are kind of fuzzy? Do you feel like you're very clear on what's happening? Do you even feel comfortable sharing and pouring out? Okay, because it seems like one person here is taming or trying to fight something, progression here. 1 2 3 4 was on the clock, and then another is transforming. There, like Divine, when you're transforming with the World, the Star, and the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups, you're transforming in such a way that it's like this energy does feel like in a way they are being left behind. They're feeling like they're not being thought of, or they're not being included here. It's like you're shining here. They can see that you're shining. They can see that you are changing, and they do feel as if though you're changing at a rate that they aren't able to change with you. And even if they are on your level, 333 here, 444 here, they feel like they were literally blessed to have you in their space, in their life. 7 8 9 10. So 10 here, something has been completed. We're after the 9. Something has been completed here. There is a restlessness here, and I feel like if you are feeling restless, Divine, when 13:31 on the clock, then it's because you're literally transforming into your higher self. Like you're stepping into that role, you're stepping into those habits, you're stepping into that confidence, you're stepping into that, and that is why you're restless. You're excited about what's to come, and the love that you're pouring into yourself is really a strength that you found from going and taking these lonely journeys as well, or these journeys of finding self and going and sitting with self in the dark room and asking the tough questions and literally seeing your truth. Truth is not the easiest pill to swallow. In most cases, it's the hardest pill to swallow. And when you've mastered that, you've become a whole new beast, okay? And you're mastering that. 14:14 on the clock. With the Wheel of Fortune here twice, the Star here twice, and the World here twice, the Tower here that's happening is you could be on the verge of something new here, okay? You could be on the verge of something new here, or and for this other energy, the Tower here is just realizing how fortunate they were to have you. But I feel like you're gonna end up feeling like there's other options here, and we're gonna clarify that with the Jane Austen deck here. That is just what I'm getting. You're gonna realize that there is other options, or that you have options. Something about options here, whether it's, say, now this is a love reading for sure, like, but say, you know, you could be transforming not only just who you decide that you want to give your attention and your time to. You could be transforming careers right now. You could be transforming your the Joker here. The Joker. Okay, this is a woman that is on her way to a new day. This is the Fool card in the Jane Austen Universal Truth deck. Okay, so that's the truth here. You are, like I said, you're onto something new, Divine One, and you're celebrating right now, especially with your ancestors and your spiritual team. They could be coming in forms of eagles, snakes here, spiders as well, a lion's here. Okay, with the Queen of Spades, like you match someone's coldness here, and not even trying to, but you've mastered the decision. You've mastered that. You've mastered your human design of hearing and your way of knowing what is a absolute yes and what is a absolute no for you. You learned that here. Stop playing with me. And the Magician, you're manifesting the other options here. The Lovers here was out twice. You're manifesting a new option here. You're manifesting. You're collecting your craft. This is what you're doing. You're sitting with self. You're putting your intention on what it is that you want to bring into this reality, and you're not really, like I said, paying anyone attention. And because you're doing this, your decision was made swiftly. Because this decision was made swiftly, you are riding out the tower. Okay, you are not overindulging. Okay, if you was overindulging in food here, overindulging and over speaking and overindulging and moving too swiftly, you are not doing that in this season, not in this time frame. Okay, you are moving with such compassion, with such grace, and you are very protected in this moment. Okay, very, very protected. You could be seeing a lot of 9s, 8s, and 7s here in all different forms. 7, 8, 9s, 9, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 88, 77, 99, 909, 808. Mirroring numbers 17, 17. Okay, something just wasn't a good fit for you. It just wasn't, and that's the absolute truth here. I'm hearing it's not about the connection, the emotional connection. It's about, yeah, it just kind of lights out. What, and you just also don't see this coming as well. It's going to be like a symphony, the way that this comes together.